Important for the Kraken to get off to a good start here.
Coyle and Beniers, and we are underway on a Tuesday night here at Climate Pledge Arena, and the puck pushed inside the zone but quickly brought back to center ice.
Finding those loose rebounds, getting those second chance opportunities, and winning those battles.
Vince Dunn for Seattle. His shot kicked away by Greaves. First shot on goal for Seattle. Quality opportunity. Here's Marchment with a shot that just went wide. Now a drive by Larson. That's blocked. Back it comes to the blue line. Stevenson. Wrist shot blocked. Gets it right back. Wade shoots, and that's off a skate to the corner it goes. Bouncing back in front. Just went wide. Adam Larson again. Good pressure here by Seattle. And now tipped away, and look out. Here comes Marchenko the other way. Down the right side. Marchenko shoots off the goalpost.
Marchenko, as that puck almost bounced in, he's the one who gets the breakaway, and right there off the iron. The guy can really shoot.
Down the right wing comes Lundestrom. Tipped away from him. Back the other way comes Eli Tolvanen. Dropped it off Shane Wright. His shot right on. Greaves will handle that and hold on. Now Matty Beniers turns away from some pressure. Good guy to turn away from, Olivier. Tough customer. Here comes Sillinger down the left side. He'll let a shot go. Save made by Murray. Big hit behind the boards. Dug out by Myers. He'll try to cycle it down low, then try to come back in front. Let a shot go. Save. Rebound. And it's right in front. Knocked away by Greaves. Nobody home in the blue line.
Get back to the offensive side. And you look at what Myers did. Great little spin off. But I love the drive to the net. Taking it right to the top of the paint and be able to get this opportunity through. First opportunity, there's the rebound, and second whack at it, not able to get it. An excellent stop there from Greaves. And it's about Myers, though, the determination just to get to the front.
Columbus controls the face-off. It's Stevenson. There's a shot kicked away by Greaves. Marchment let it go. Montour, the second opportunity knocked away. Back behind the net, Chandler Stevenson for Seattle. Lindgren tries to hold it in, but it's brought back the other way, and ahead it comes. Marchenko dropped it off, shot right on. Murray with the save, and puck's in behind Matt Murray. Riker Evans there for Seattle, chips it along the boards. Wright couldn't clear it out, held in. Werenski, he got that shot on net. Ahead it comes Fantilli. Hits the line. Adam Fantilli. 2 straight games, multi-point centers in front. The shot right on, save made. Not the guy you want to leave alone in front, Marchenko, but Murray just a little bit better. We're played inside that stadium back in the day, so glad they're keeping it like it is. Here's a great save by Murray. Rebound in front again and cleared to the corner. Holds the puck back to the blue line. Lindgren swings it over to Brandon Montour. His shot right on. Greaves gives up a big rebound, but it's cleared along the boards and back the other way. Down low, and Columbus will settle. Scoreless first period here in Seattle tonight. First of 3 straight at home for the Kraken. Here's Montour, a shot right on, and Greaves try to play it off the glass and lost control. Jenner gets it back, cross ice. One-timer save made. Rebound back in front. Murray knocked it away. Capo Caco hits the line, waits for some help. Cross ice, off a stick, goes to Jaden Schwartz in the corner. Nobody home in the corner on the near side, though, and it's picked away to the line. Alexiak holds it in. Myers walks in front. Shot, score! Ryan Winterton got it. 1-0 Seattle.
Ends up going off his stick and through the air, but how about that backhand feed from Myers finding Winterton? You see the point, you know right there. Excellent play. Between right onto the stick of Winterton, on and off past the blocker of Greaves. Fourth line's coming up big and producing in a time when the Kraken need it.
Provorov. Here's Werenski, hits the line. He'll let a shot go, towed away by Matt Murray. On the boards it comes. Marchenko back in front, shot! Oh, just trickled through as Murray got a piece of that. Severson, right back it goes to Sillinger. Matejchuk faked a shot. He'll take it down low in front, loose in front of Murray. They looking for a whistle. We get it. Puck behind the net. Murray plays it up along the glass, trying to clear. Didn't get it out. Provorov holds it in. His long shot, save made. Chandler Stevenson looking for Evans. He takes the puck away. Back to the blue line. Evans swings it over to Montour. A shot off the crossbar. They had Greaves beaten it. Went off the crossbar. This close to being 2-0. Brandon Montour over the head of Greaves, off the crossbar, still 1-0, and Columbus will go on the power play when we come back. You can see Riker trying to set up his defensive mate there. Marchment behind the net. Mason Marchment. Eberle, shot right on. Glove save made. 35 to go in the two-man advantage. Werenski still with it. Zach Werenski. Fantilli in front. Loose, scramble for it. Picked away. Here's a chance. Fantilli, and it goes in just off the glove of Murray. It's a power play goal with a 5-on-3. We're tied at 1. It's the first 5-on-3 goal of the year for Columbus, and they even things up.
The difference on this opportunity is Columbus did get some motion. They got some movement going through first and get the first opportunity to crash to the net. Murray lost his stick. He's not able to get back up in time. He's swimming down in the goal mouth. You see Alexiak get up. He's ready to try to block that one-timer. It ends up going back the other way inside off of Murray and into the back of the net. Scramble play. You see how close that was to being a glove stop and a crazy save there from Murray, but ends up.
Fantilli gets it back, the goal scorer. Down low. Fantilli, line, Werenski. Fantilli, one-timer save made by Murray. Winterton shot deflected well wide of the mark. Cartier goes to the corner. He had Fabro bump on the play. Here's Montour, walks in, the shot, the save made.
Then you look at the other side was the loss versus San Jose. Besides that, they've been all tightly contested games.
Here's a shot that went out on the outside of the cage. Another shot taken, broken stick by Provorov. He'll have time, though, to get to the bench. He'll make a change, and Seattle does come back the other way. Could have a 3-on-2. Eberle hits the line, waits for some help. Eberle trying to cut back in front, does. Shoots, and a blocker save made by Greaves. Stay inside the Blue Jacket zone.
Well, here's the look here. Eberle looking for a play. Spaces opened up by Marchment and Montour. And here's the one-on-one. Fake the shot, go down through the triangle of Werenski. Backhand play. You got a little bit of a traffic jam there with the Columbus defenders in front of the net. A little more space, but an excellent stop.
Coyle. Here's a chance, a shot right on, save made by Murray, and stolen by Seattle. Jordan Eberle, he'll come the other way with Stevenson and Montour. Eberle in front, shot save made. Rebound, Eberle dropped it back off to Montour.
Watching it the entire way. If that thing drops down, here's the opportunity too by Eberle as well. And
Marchenko has it. Marchenko to the blue line, poked off it. No, instead they come in. Shot save made by Murray. Where's the puck?
This long for the save of the game, and look at this opportunity for Fantilli on a breakaway in overtime. Look at the outstretched leg of Murray, giving him nowhere to go, forcing it off to the side of the net, able to keep this puck out. Great patience there by Murray, not able to give Fantilli anything down on the lower half of the net.
Marchment against Greaves, round 1. Marchment in, and Greaves stuffs him with the left pad. Adam Fantilli has, go ahead, JT.
Oh, Marchment right here trying to go with the Forsberg one hand, just not, he didn't get Greaves to go far enough to the other side so that the one hand would have worked there.
Trying to give Columbus the early advantage. Swings wide to the left, Fantilli in, and save made by Murray, got the right pad out. Nothing doing.
There for Murray, waiting for Fantilli to make his move, not biting on the first fake, goes right with him, ends up making an excellent stop there on the blocker side.
And here he goes. Eberle swings to his left. Eberle cuts in, save made by Greaves. Tried to go upstairs, got the blocker out there.
Way over the blocker side. See the patience there, trying to get him to go down early so we can elevate up over the blocker side, but
round 2 for Columbus. 1 for 1 this season. Marchenko, 2 for 2. Score opportunity here for Seattle.
Well, a couple of fakes there for Marchenko as he's going through. Is he going low glove? Is he shooting back through the 5-hole? A couple of options. He's able to find the back of the net.
Tolvanen's got to score. Here he comes. Eeli Tolvanen in, scores!
move from Tolvin in here. A lot of times the left-handed players will go backhand, forehand, and go low blocker. This time he elevates.
Murray's got to make a save. Here's Monahan. In on goal, Monahan. Save made by Murray. We go to round 4.
Down there, right side, trying to open up and get this low blocker shot, but Murray does a great job staying patient, keeping his...
We'll try to give Seattle a 4th round lead. Here comes Capo Caco. Capo Caco in. Save made by Greaves, and Murray's going to be forced to make another save to keep this thing going.
Caco goes through there. A little bit of a slippy, able to gain his composure back, but again, another stop there from Greaves trying to go 5-hole. He's got his paddle down, able to make a good save.
Charlie Coyle can win it for Columbus. Here's Coyle for the win, and he gets it. 2 on the final in a shootout. Columbus comes away with the victory over the Kraken on a Tuesday night. And tonight might be one of the latter.
Well, you go through here and watch Charlie Coyle, and everyone that went in on Murray made a move. Coyle right here from well out. He's at the hash marks, just snaps it up over the glove side. And like you said, a good thing for the Kraken. They end up getting a point out of this game, but they have played well enough, you would think, to get more. Just weren't able to find the back of the net within the, whether it's the 3 periods or the overtime, not able to get the shootout as well. And see that one go off the crossbar and the post and in. And 2 points for Columbus, but at least the Kraken end up getting 1.
One better than